Hey, before we start the lesson, just want to let you know there's a 14-day free trial at guitarpass.com. Check out the description below and enjoy the lesson. Hey everybody, welcome to this Guitar Pass lesson. Today I thought it'd be fun to do this open sounding harmonized scale in the key of E. Let's get to it, it's pretty cool. So you got your E chord here, and I'm just going to go through it, and I'll talk a little bit about it, but we'll go through slow. I got my E. Now I'm going to go to the 2 chord. I'm actually going to just put this over here, keep this on this string, put these guys right here, and here's the second note of the scale, F sharp. We're going to play open. This is a nice, works really well with the guitar, right? So E, we got that guy. Let's just do the shapes, not even worry about what it is. Well, we'll talk about, this is F sharp. And then bring that whole thing a whole step, right? 2 frets. That's a G sharp, open ringy thing. Now we're going to keep this down and kind of make an E shape. Bring it over here, so these guys are on the 7th fret on the dot, and that's on the 6th. So it looks just like an E, but with these fingers. That's our A. Let's just go back and do that again. We got E. Bring it over, put these guys here, 5th and 4th. Make sure it's all ringing out nice. Bring this whole shape. I'm not doing anything with the middle finger. Whole shape, 2 frets or a whole step. G sharp, minor. And there's an A, a nice ringy open A. Bring that a whole step over. That's a B, a 5 chord. Now we're going to kind of bring these guys all 2 frets or a whole step, and then bring back on the 3rd string again. Am I doing that right? Yep. Yeah. So let's just do that together. E, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A, B, C sharp minor. And normally when we harmonize the scale on the 7th degree, it's going to be this diminished chord. Everyone loves to skip it, and so do I. We're going to, just because right now it's this very dissonant sound when it's just standing alone like that. It's nice when you're doing the scale pattern, it sounds right, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. But when you're strumming chords and writing songs like we're going to do with this, it kind of sounds good to take that 7th, which in the key of, let's see, C sharp minor, we're going to do a D. On the 7th degree, the next move would be the 7th degree of the scale, and it's diminished, and that's kind of a dissonant sound. A lot of people like to skip it and just go right to the octave, the root, which is E that we're doing. But I like to do the flat 7th because it sounds cool. It sounds good, and you can use it with songwriting and strumming around and making cool sounds. So the flatted 7th is really, when you take the root, it's really just a, right here, I'm just doing the E an octave higher. Here's the 14th fret. That's an E, that's our E we're going to do. If I did just a whole step flat, so 2 frets that way, there's my D. So that's the flatted 7th, and that sounds good in this group. So we're going to just do that instead of the diminished. You'll get to diminished in other situations, but here we go. E, sharp minor, G sharp minor, A, B, C sharp minor, D, E. Let's go backwards. E, D, C sharp minor, B, A, G sharp, or A flat minor, and then F sharp minor and E. It's neat to know the names of them. Not really important. Really important is just let's have fun making the music, right? So why is this cool? Because I can start writing songs. Make up your own stuff. Maybe start here. Maybe put a little more rhythm. Move around. like going back to my normal E because that's what we usually play instead of doing this. So. Really cool, right? So those are just examples. I think it's fun for you to really get to know this and just kind of make up your own songs. Sit there and kind of hang out. Start in different places, jump around, try new moves out. You know, you can keep this shape and go. You know, you can kind of, you don't have to start on E. Right? So again, just ideas, but you can kind of, if something sounds cool to you, and keep it. Maybe write a song. You know, so it's pretty cool. It's really neat. All these, I mean, if you're just doing a regular E chord and you're hanging on an E in a song, you can kind of throw in any of these chords real quick to kind of decorate just hanging on an E chord. So if I was doing like a, you know, regular E, A, and I'm hanging on an E, right? I can kind of sneak that in to decorate the substitute stuff for E. Go to A. And then when we learn the A stuff in another lesson, you can do stuff in A right there. But you're still thinking E, but now we're decorating it. Now we're making a fancier song. I can go to my B7. Maybe this is all of a sudden I break into this for like a cool groove in that song. So if you're doing E, A, and B7, and you're playing like, you know, the 1, 4, 5 song chords that you know sound good with E, or you want to write a song in E, now you can kind of throw these guys in there anywhere as part of the song or hang on an E. Right? It's all kind of associated with an E groove. So that is a lot of fun. So have fun with that. One quick thing to add to that is that works great in E. Well, let's do it in other keys. I can use this capo here, and now I can do the same thing in F. Now it gets thrown off because we put a capo on and all the markers are going to be a little bit different. So let's just walk through F. And I'm going to just do one step there. So that's interesting. It's good to know these two are going to be where the dots line up. I'll just play through it and then right, so let's do that again. F. See if I can remember this. I think I did that right. So that was F, and you can do F sharp, maybe you can do G even. A buddy could be playing G, C, and D, or whatever chords you decide in the G group of chords that sound good in that key. And then somebody else could do, you could do this, or your buddy could do this part. You know, two people could be playing, and one could do the regular chords, and one could do this nice airy version on top of it. Or if you're recording, this is a great texture thing. Like, I'm in G. Whoop, did I screw that up? G, A minor, B minor, C, D, E minor, F, and then G. I'm running out of room there. But even if you can't do these, we go. Pretty cool. Gotta love the capo. You could keep going, but we're running out of space with all that. But that's really cool. So you can get a lot of fun out of that. And I hope you do. And play around with it, make up your own songs. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. If you like it, hit the subscribe button. There's more where that came from. And don't forget about that 14-day free trial at guitarpass.com. All right, see you next time.